Benfica 4, Barcelona 5. This was one of the craziest games I have ever watched live, I think, in all of my years of supporting football. This game was crazy, and I picked it at random. I am so glad I picked this game. I mean, this game was absolutely insane. Controversial VAR decisions. We're going to get into that. The last-minute goal by Rafinha. I mean, this game was electrifying all over the place. And what football should be bad. This game was exciting for a neutral. It was exciting for me, and anybody who was just getting into the sport or seeing that game for the first time would have definitely enjoyed themselves. But man, it did not go without controversy. VAR, questionable penalty decisions, crazy goals. I mean, did you see the goal that Rafinha scored? The first one where the goalkeeper kicked it off its head and it just went in like Rafinha headed it all the way back and it went in the net. Crazy stuff in this game. Controversial penalties, soft penalties, controversial, especially in the last minute where the Benfica player ran into the box. I think he got clattered into by Szczesny. Referee said no penalty. He played on. Barcelona player clears it all the way up the field. Rafinha runs through. As soon as he cut in, I said green F it. It was game, bro. It was game over, bro. As soon as Rafinha cut inside, I already knew what time it was because he was going to hit it low and hard. And he buried it, and he's off celebrating, man. He don't care. He don't care if it's not a penalty or not. Benfica players are furious, man. And the fight even escalated into the locker room. A player got a red card. It was crazy, man, because Benfica played very, very well. They were up 4-2, and it just flipped just like that. That's crazy. They were up 4-2. Benfica had them. This guy scored a hat trick. Pavidis. He scored a hat trick, and they still didn't win. He got the match ball, and they lost. That's crazy, man. It is crazy. What a game of football, man. What a game of football. Barcelona stayed in the game. It was a very exciting game. And with Barcelona, Real Madrid, these teams always have a chance to come back, and they did. Obviously, the people who were betting on Benfica to win, I know they're fuming. Because, I mean, the penalty decision, crazy VAR. VAR is very inconsistent right now. They do it for certain things. For certain things, they don't. I don't know why they don't add VAR in terms of giving corner decisions as well. That messed up Arsenal the other week. It's a lot of stuff going on with VAR. It's very inconsistent. It's very all over the place. It's not really consistent. One of these things might be a penalty. That's a handball. That's not a handball. It's very confusing. You either have it in or you don't. Because it's like half of the competition it's not in, half of the competition it's not. It's like in the FA Cup in the earlier rounds, it's not in, but later when it actually gets serious, then they bring it in. It's like you either have it in or you don't. They're trying to do this 50-50 thing. Obviously in the Champions League, they're going to have it with this new table format. These games are actually crucial now. Because before, some of the games didn't really mean too much, but actually with this new table format that the Champions League has, which I'm still against, I still prefer the old way, the old classic way. Old classic way, man, how it was already. It didn't need to be changed, but I know what they did. They tried to change it into like the Super League thing, because they did that before and people protested against it. So all they did was refurbish it, go into it a little bit, and just brought it back. They didn't call it the Super League. It's just the Champions League now. But it's basically the Super League with this table and stuff. It's a big table. It's like 25, 30 teams. It's crazy, man. But, yeah, man. It's wild, man. This game was crazy. And I feel bad if you missed this game. This game was nuts, man. I'm tired. The goals, it was wild, man. It was wild. Obviously, the police had to break up the fight between the Benfica and Barcelona players. It escalated into the locker room. But the Barcelona players aren't going to care, man. Like I said, when Rafinha scored that goal, he was already off celebrating, knee sliding and stuff. He didn't care about no VAR decision. He was off celebrating already. So, yeah, VAR intervening a lot in that game. And, boy, it was jam-packed, man. Let me know what y'all think down below about the game. I just had to make a little video on it because it was an insane game. Awesome game of football for neutral point of view. And for anybody who was watching that, man, that game was nuts, man. So, yeah, let me know what you think down below. Smash the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more. It's been with MC guys with 40 Footy Talk, and I'm out. Bye-bye.